Okay guys, Jinkaji MFK back with you guys again. My first video, set that headstone. Now I'm gonna do the whole process for you guys. Set up my string line from headstone down here, get a straight line so I get my headstone set. In this video here, I'm going to be showing you guys the setting the headstone process again, as well as the cleaning process. I have everything with me. I got my blower, got a little gallon of water, and a little scrub brush. Comes in real handy. So before I get started on you guys, you know, this is my second video, just learning it out, just starting it. You know, as they say, give me a like, subscribe, check out my videos, man. Appreciate it, guys. Here we go, get into it. Setting my string line. Now, I like to talk, man, you know, I like to help my day out a little bit, but you know, get it going. Let's get it going now. Got my line in there. I gotta take out my temporary marker that we have in here. You know, I like to keep them for the family. Sometimes they like to come in and get the picture that they put in there for the family, so I like to save them. Here we go, guys. I got my string line set across, got it nice and straight. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this headstone here, set it down pretty much up against that there line as close as I can get it. Don't want it up against it, but kind of want a good little centimeter showing across from the back here. Again, you know, I get my screwdriver or anything you can to kind of mark the center of where you need it to be at. So all I'm gonna do is kind of center my headstone off again with this grave. It was a casket, so you can kind of see the outline of the grave and space where you need to be. If you guys can't hear me, I do apologize. I'm trying to speak as loud as I can. I don't want to scream at you guys, but and then right here I go along and, like you guys seen in the other video, edge around my headstone so it can give me a good little square going. That looks a little off right there, but etch around your headstone here best you can. You don't got to be perfect, but you know, you got to have it to where you can have the dimensions of this headstone and it's where it can sit in there pretty good, nice and flush. Like I said, if you guys have any pointers or anything that you can help me out on, or you know, just hey man, you should try this or try that, or hey man, you're doing a good job, you know, I would appreciate it. So now that I got that etched out all the way around, I'm gonna grab my 2x4. I'm gonna set it about right here, flip this on back in, and you know, I like to set it on a piece of wood, like I said in the earlier video. Easier for you to pick up and move around again, and doesn't really get grass. Sometimes you can get, like you get on your clothes, you know, the grass kind of gets on your edge, and I don't really like that, you know. It'll rub off eventually with the water and rain and whatnot, natural. So, again, popping out the sawed pieces. I'm gonna leave this little cube over here. And I got I don't know if you guys around there where you're at, problems with little fire ants and whatnot around the headstones, but man, I tell you what, we do have a little bit of problem with them around here, especially when you dig up a headstone here. You know, they kind of like to stay up underneath that freshness. But lucky for me, I got some ant killer with me handy on my buggy, so I'll throw some in there. As I right a little bit before I put this headstone in, I'll throw a little bit of that ant killer down there to kind of get rid of them slowly. Yeah. Oh man, if you guys can look real close, look at, I mean, I don't know if you can see them, but yeah, they on there. We'll go ahead and set that off to the side there. I don't really want to be using that. Grab my ant killer. So what I'll do is here's the little ant killer there. As soon as I popped up that stone, I aggravated them. I don't want to get bit. Those little guys, you get bit more than once by more than one. So this little guy here, I'm gonna set it in and see what it looks like there. I could kind of put the, after doing this a few times, you can kind of see of where what needs to be. Put some dirt underneath it to kind of level her out. Right now she's sitting in there very flush. I'm gonna get my string line and, oh yeah, she's good. So now I'm gonna fill in around the edges a little bit with some dirt. You know, sometimes I do like to use the remaining plugs. Like I said earlier, I took the plugs out. I put them in a different hole for another headstone that we had removed. Family wanted the headstone with them, and you know, understandable. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna tear up some of this dirt here, kind of put it on the edges there. Right after that, I'll get to that process of showing you guys of the simple cleaning that we get done over here. So now that I'm going to be showing you guys the cleaning process, I'll just go ahead and throw this dirt all the way up around it so I can get it good in the edges and get it flush around the bottom, all edges of it. Get the dirt in there and level it off. Get it in the back, around the edges, in the front. And I'll show you guys a simple little cleanup way that we get doing it here at our cemetery here at Monte Vista Cemetery in Alamogordo, New Mexico. You guys got to look us up. Well, look me up if you guys can. I don't like to pack the dirt in around the edge of the headstone, just for the simple fact I want that grass root to start crawling into there and getting it that nice flush look of grass completely around it. So I don't pack it in. I let that grass sit on there, that dirt sit around the edges, nice and loose a little bit. I'm a hands-on type of guy, you know. I know a lot of you guys are out there, and women. I'm gonna go ahead and pull my string line back a little bit so I can get in there and do a little cleansing for you guys. I do got my scrub brush here, just a simple little brush. It ain't nothing too fancy, you know, and get them at your local Walmart, Dollar General. Couple bucks, and I just kind of go in. See, now that dirt that I used was a little moist, so it's tending to stick in the lettering a little bit more than normal, but that's all right. I'll come in with a little bit of water here, kind of hit in there, and it's taking it out right away. Let me grab it. Show you guys a little bit of what I'm talking about on the cleaning process. So, you know, get in there and kind of agitate that lettering around, and I know it looks a little rough right now, but you know, hit it in there like so, and hey, yeah, I got a little slant. It's slanting down this way, but that's good. So when it does rain or dirt or mud kind of get back on there, it'll wash it off, it'll clean it up. So I'm gonna finish this process real quick. Like I said, you guys, you know, I'm learning out. I don't got my stand or tripod or none of that stuff, but you know, it's all a learning process for me. I'm getting it going. gonna pour a little bit more water on here, kind of get that washed down, and then I'm gonna crank up the blower real fast. Oh, she's ready to work for me. Started on the first pull. That's good. Closer into there a little later. Right on, guys. So here's the cleaning process of what it looks like afterwards. Looks pretty good. Rest in peace. Like I said, guys, you know, this is my second video that I'm posting up. I'm trying to get into this posting videos as well as my daily work, but hey, you know, I'm gonna do what I can when I can. Like I said, any pointers, any tips, you guys, I would really appreciate it. Check out my channel, guys, that_Sexton. I do a little bit of everything, guys. You'll see a little bit of horn hunting on there. Yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, and check out my channel. Appreciate it, guys. You guys have a good day. Blessed. MFK. Monte Vista Cemetery. Out of here.